Tonight's NBA matchup comes to you from Continental Airlines Arena in East Rutherford, New Jersey. I'm Bob Steele, and with me is Rod West. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA preseason right here on the Sega Sports Network. Without any further ado, let's go to the court for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introduction. First, for the Los Angeles Lakers as guard, Derek Fisher. Also at guard, Kobe Bryant. At forward, Rick Fox. Also at forward, Tamaki Walker. At center, Shaquille O'Neal. Head coach, Phil Jackson. And guard from California, 6'4", number 5. Another guard position. Another 6'5", number 3. And forward from Utah, 6'10", number 44. From Cincinnati, 6'5", number 6. And center from Washington, 7'4", number 11. And your
And Rod, there's a new face in Jersey.
Jason Kidd, Bob. Jason Kidd is simply the best all-around point guard in the league. It's not just the numbers that he brings to the table, it's what he does to his teammates' numbers. He makes the entire squad better.
He can definitely spread the ball around. He's led the league in assists for 3 years in a row. Let's see how he does tonight. They pass it inside. Fires! The Lakers have the ball, and I guess the question now is how long can the dynasty last?
Well, it might be a little premature, but they do have the cast to get it done. Look at the All-Stars, Kobe and Shaq. These two guys always find a way to get it done, and then look at their role players. Rick Fox, Lindsey Hunter, Mitch Richmond, a flexible and dangerous team, Bob.
They do pack quite a punch, and we'll see if they light up the scoreboard tonight. Martin is asking for it in the post.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
He's drawn the double team. Releases!
I don't think about sending a guy down that takes too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
McCullough wants it down low. They get it to him. Takes the shot. 7 on the shot clock. Kittle doesn't get the 3 this time, but that is his shot. They pass it inside. In low. McCullough gets whistled for blocking. That's his first foul of the game.
You want to know the reason why that shot was made? I'll tell you why. Position. He forced his way inside, backed the defense down, got the shot he wanted. That's how you play the low-post game.
With the jumper. With the credited with the assist on that one.
That's court vision right there, Bob. To be able to see the outside man like that and make the assist is what makes a good player great.
Fox lays it in.
Bob, if I were still coaching, I want a guy like this on my team. He's not just looking for his own shot. He wants to get his teammates involved, and that's how you win.
Takes the shot. Kittle can't sink the jumper.
Well, that was a beautiful arc on that shot, Bob, but I don't have a clue as to why he didn't get 3 for that.
I guess you can't take them all.
Nice rebound.
O'Neal fired low. It's picked off.
That is not how you play this game. Definitely too risky of a pass in that situation. Here's a tip, pass around people, not through them.
Fisher banks in the layup. Good. The Nets with the ball, and they trail by 6. Kittle with the rim and jam.
Beautiful slam. He drops it in the bucket with an exclamation point.
We've got a 4-point ball game. Walker has position down low. They get him the ball. Shoots. The Lakers keep hammering away inside.
That was one of those where the coach was saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. He's lucky that one went in.
With the jumper. Van Horn can't get the tough shot to go.
That's a nice job right there. The kind of tough, take-no-gruff D you need to throw at this guy every single time.
Takes the shot.
This guy is so hard to cover when he can pull off moves like that to get himself a look.
Wow, Rod, he just buries the shot.
Not many players in the league can quite pull that one off, Bob.
The Nets are down 8, but they have the ball. He's doubled up. Passes it back.
That pass is not going to get it. He's stuck in the air going for the shot, but he got it off just in time to avoid the turnover and pick up a sweet assist for himself as well.
Drops it into the low post. The Nets were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Seven seconds to shoot. With the jumper. Martin kicks it out. McCullough is asking for it in the post. Passes it back. 7 on the shot clock. Martin owns the offensive line.
Beautiful offensive effort right there. He looked very confident as he drove to the hole for the air assault.
The Lakers with a ball and a 4-point lead. They pass it inside. Fires!
This is the no-nonsense approach right here, Bob. Drops the shoulder, backs into defense, and scores with the hook. Textbook.
Yep, it's straightforward, but an effective approach. The Nets can cut into the lead with a basket here. With the jumper, Kidd fired short. Misses the fadeaway.
That's a tough defensive matchup, but they did play it pretty good, and they prevented the 3.
It falls, and we have a tight game here, Ron.
Nice basket there to keep it close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you early.
Drops it into the low post. Here comes the double team. The Lakers stick with the inside game.
The D is giving up way too many pounds to be effective in that matchup. They're going to have to change it up.
Kittles almost gets it to fall, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. We've got a 4-point ball game. Walker is looking for the ball. Takes the shot. Bryant bricks the open shot.
I'll tell you this much, they must have said some prayers to keep the rock out of the basket. I'm sure their coach would have preferred some plain old defense instead.
Fisher uses the glass and gets the bucket. They pass it inside. Releases. Walker crashes the defensive glass.
You've heard it a million times, rebounding is all about desire, and he had the most desire in that play.
The Lakers get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points. The Nets are down 8, but they have the ball. Kicks it back. Loose ball. The Lakers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. The Nets can trim this lead down and bring it close with a bucket here. With the jumper. They come up empty this time down court, and they have dug themselves a hole early, Rod.
And that's not the way they wanted to start, Bobby. Now they're just going to have to play perfect basketball to simply catch up.
Kidd clanged it off the right iron. He's doubled up. 7 seconds to shoot. The Lakers score again, and that's 8 unanswered points.
Good basket. It's so important for a team to establish the rhythm early on and set the pace. Judging by that score, they're doing just that.
Double-digit ball game. He gets it inside. Drops it into the low post. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot. They're having real difficulties getting a shot to fall.
Everybody's cold up here, Bob. This is the time when the shooter on the team has to step up and take shots.
McCullough will leave the floor. Shoots. The Lakers score, and that's 10 unanswered.
Now that's a nice shot right there. They didn't give him much room to work, but he kept his cool.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Martin wants it down low. Here comes the double team. With the jumper, Martin can't stop the run.
Way to play the boards and come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
They pass it inside. Stolen!
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came to work the steal. That's what they wanted.
Collins connects on this one and stops the run. Gets the pass off.
The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. If you buy those fakes, everyone's got to rotate and scramble.
The defense bites, which gives them a clear path to the hoop. Simple as that.
Double-digit ball game. Drops it into the low post. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket. The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. They're inside. Shoots. Walker rips down the offensive board.
He's in control of this game, and the way he's playing, it's no surprise. He is really putting on a show.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Martin with the two-hand dunk.
Now that's a good feed right there. When he's on the court, all his teammates have to keep an eye out for the quick pass. He sometimes has a better read on a teammate's scoring potential than a teammate does, and he can get the ball to them in the blink of an eye.
O'Neal wants the ball. They get him the ball. O'Neal cans it and gets his 11th point of the game.
Beautiful feed inside. There was only one place to put that ball, and he got it there.
They thread it underneath. He's doubled up.
Look at him, Bobby. Nice speed inside. Managed to thread the needle with that pass, getting the ball to the man for the easy deuce.
Fires!
1 minute.
Look at the adjustment he makes here to get around the defense. Terrific move, Bob.
He's so skilled at that, Rod. That's just an amazing play.
You're absolutely right about his skill. Not many guys in the league can make those types of adjustments and finish the play.
Just 54 seconds left. Takes the shot.
They're having real difficulties getting a shot to fall. Everybody's cold up here, Bob. This is the time when the shooter on the team has to step up and take shots.
Van Horn misses the tray. Fox is called for charging. That's his first foul of the game.
You could see he was a little out of position to block that, but he did anyway, using his size to redirect the shot.
Double-digit ball game.
Watch the pick. ISO.
With the jumper.
Kobe Bryant.
Just look at how he uses this crossover to create space for the sweet jumper.
Shook him out of his shoes, Rod.
That he did. Created the space he needed to get the look and was able to drop it in for 2. Nice play.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Takes the shot. Walker gets the rebound and now has 5. There's the horn, and at the end of 1, it's 37-25. The Lakers were firing on all cylinders in the first quarter and bolted out to a double-digit lead. What did you notice about the first quarter?
Roll it.
O'Neal has position down low. They get it into him. Here comes the double team. It's passed inside. Unbelievable! He nails another one!
He's got the hot hand, give him the rock, watch him score. Simple as that.
He sinks another, and look at the output he has so far.
This guy is a competitor, Bob. He is a guy who can single-handedly take control of a basketball game.
With the jumper, O'Neal 13 feet out, no good.
The D has been struggling to contain him, but they catch a break on that play.
Van Horn, perfect with the fadeaway. Rod, it has to be tough to play defense against this guy.
Oh, you got that right. This guy is so skilled. He's killing them from the outside, but he can mix it up inside if he wants to. It's really hard to stop a guy like that.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Double-digit ball game. They pass it inside. They work it in. He's drawn the double team. Van Horn tosses it back out. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot. Kidd has it ricochet off the left rim.
He didn't give his guy any space to shoot on that one. Good defense right there.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead.
This is a big-time bucket right here. Check this move out. He makes contact there, and then he manages to get the shot off. Good job.
Great body control as he managed to pretty much ignore the hack and still sink it.
He out-gathered everyone else down there. Big defensive rebound.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits.
Nice assist there. He picks up the 6. It's all about seeing the court, Bob. Court vision. You have to see the whole court in order to make an assist like that.
O'Neal is asking for it in the post. In low. He's doubled up. With the jumper, Bryant connects on the shot and he's fouled. He'll get a free throw. What's going wrong with the defense here, Rod?
Well, he's nailing the outside shot like he's been known to do. They better get a hand in his face or he's going to keep nailing it all night long.
Double-digit ball game. Shoots. Kidd had his shot changed and couldn't get it to fall.
The crossover didn't buy him the space he wanted, and the shot goes sour.
Bryant can't sink the jumper.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Drops it into the low post. Here comes the double team. Williams brings down the offensive board.
The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. If you buy those fakes, everyone's got to rotate and scramble.
The defense bites, which gives him a clear pass to the hoop. Simple as that.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. Ori is looking for the ball. Throws it back. Takes the shot. Bryant gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 16 so far.
They made a mistake right there. You cannot leave an NBA guy that open from beyond the arc. Even some of the big guys going to hit that shot.
Double-digit ball game. With the jumper.
I think about sitting a guy down that takes too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
They thread it underneath. He's drawn the double team. Van Horn hacked in the act. Count the 2, and he'll shoot one more from the line. Walker will come back onto the floor.
Pick him up. Ball. Switch up.
He gets the basket, and he is taken over, Rod.
Sure has. Just look at the point comparison. He has stepped it up big time, and that's the reason they're winning.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Van Horn is off the mark from the elbow.
Get him. Ball.
O'Neal buries it from the high post.
They left him all alone on the outside, and he is making them pay for their mistake.
Watch the pick.
McCullough wants it down low. He gets the ball. 7 seconds to shoot. Passes it back. Intercepted.
Bad pass. If you've got two guys in your face like that, you've got to split them quickly, or you're toast.
The Lakers get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
Takes the shot.
You'll see the defense gets up on him here to challenge the baseline jumper.
He's got a smile on his face. Great concentration to hit over the outstretched arms of the defender. Good shot.
Get him.
Double-digit ball game. They get it down low. Here comes the double team. Walker kicks it outside. Kicks it back. 7 on the shot clock. With the jumper, Walker gets his 6th rebound of the night. The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits.
I got him.
Releases. Van Horn fired long.
He was up there on the glass and came away with the defensive rebound. That's good hustle.
O'Neal wants the ball. They get it to him. Throws it back. Takes the shot. Richmond doesn't get the 3 this time, but that is his shot.
We're seeing a real contest between these two guys. This time, he's stopped by glove-like D. A key stop.
It's passed inside. With the jumper, McCullough missed it just off the front rim. The Lakers get another bucket from the paint.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
Williams will come off the floor. O'Neal will head to the bench. Double-digit ball game. With the steal.
What quick hands this guy has to grab the ball out of the air.
The Lakers ball in a double-digit lead. He's doubled up. Splits it with the pass.
Defensive foul.
Now that's why a poor shot block can really backfire on defense. He commits the hack, tries to force it. He's heard it a million times. Rebounding is all about desire, and he had the most desire on that play.
Shoots. Kid misses the tough shot.
Now when you're down low like that, it's way too easy to get the ball stolen. Don't put it on the floor. Too many people, too crowded, too many hands, too easy to get it taken away.
Kid buries the inside shot. Takes the shot. Fox misses the basket entirely. The Lakers track it down and get control. It's in, and Rod, this front court is playing fantastic.
They are just dominating in the paint. Nice, hard, physical, knock them down offense.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Martin has position down low. The pass is intercepted.
He obviously thought he had a clear path for the pass. Now in my book, you make the safe play, not the easy play. Nice body control to get the shot off with the foul.
Bryant comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Double-digit ball game. With the jumper, Bryant rips down the defensive board.
Way to play the boards and come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
Martin with the rim rattler.
If you go into the hole, you better go strong, and he did it right there. Nice dunk.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. The Nets will take a timeout here.
He shows nice awareness to adjust his shot and knock it down. Nice play.
It's tough to shoot when you're that crowded. Great job just staying focused on the shot.
He's pretty good at doing that, Bob. He'd like to get a little bit more space, but he knocked it down.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Martin is asking for it in the post. They pass it inside. Here comes the double team. Stolen.
The passer got double teamed, and he hit the panic button right there, Bobby. He threw up a sloppy pass, and they couldn't help but take it away from him.
Takes the shot. Bryant now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 20 so far. Boy, that was a tough shot. And, Rod, they've been hitting those all night.
And this has to frustrate the other team. They keep taking and making tough shots. You can't fault their defensive effort, though.
Double-digit ball game. Seven on the shot clock. Fires.
Nice drop step to jump shot, Bob. He's typically not a great post-up guy, but I don't think you can tell his defender that.
Excellent footwork, but I won't tell him that, Rod. I'm sure his teammates will.
In any case, it was a nice move and an even better shot.
I got it.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. He's drawn the double team. Releases. Fox misses the fadeaway.
You know, it's tough to execute that, a crossover right into a shot, and then be successful. Looks good, though.
McCoy doesn't sink the leaner. Martin is looking for the ball. Shoots. Martin rips down the offensive board.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Kidd misses the wide open shot.
He's been doing it all game long, and that gives him a double-double on the evening. That's a performance.
Walker drops in his 16th point of the game. Drops it into the low post. Kicks it back. It's loose. Only a minute 42 left. McCoy throws it down off the alley-oop.
Bob, take notice. This is how you encourage your more vertically challenged guys to run the floor.
I know all about being vertically challenged.
Put up a perfect alley-oop pass when no one's around, setting up an easy finish.
Ball, ball, ball.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. With the jumper, Kidd can't connect from 12 feet.
Just like the cavalry, the defense saves the day, doing a dynamite job shutting down the shooter.
McCoy cleans the offensive glass.
I got it.
Double-digit ball game.
One minute.
Throws it back. Kidd wants it down low. 7 on the shot clock. In the paint, fires.
Jason Kidd!
Nice drop step to jump shot, Bob. He's typically not a great post-up guy, but I don't think you can tell his defender that.
Excellent footwork, but I won't tell him that, Rod. I'm sure his teammates will.
In any case, it was a nice move and an even better shot.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead.
I got him. Watch out the side.
Fox kisses it off the glass and in.
Bob, if I were still coaching, I want a guy like this on my team. He's not just looking for his own shot. He wants to get his teammates involved, and that's how you win.
Keith Van Horn!
Only 25 on the game clock. The Nets were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds.
Good job.
7 seconds to shoot.
Wow, that's a dangerous play, but it worked out here.
The defense thought he was going to shoot, but he had the presence of mind to find someone with an even better shot.
Impressive play, Bob. Risky, but creative. That's what the game's all about. He finds his man for the jumper and absolutely nails it.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Kittle's off target from the wing. We've reached halftime with the score 78-48.
We bring Alex Baker to the playing surface. If Alex can make 5 baskets from the free throw line within 30 seconds, he will win a free copy of Sega Sports NBA 2K2.
The Lakers are still cruising with a double-digit lead to end the half. What'd you notice in that last half, Rod?
They're really showing what a good passing team they are. They're all clicking together offensively, and they have the advantage on the scoreboard.
Well, Rod, sharing is caring. With the jumper, they're falling further behind, and they're making it hard on themselves here in the third.
Now, this is where you want to keep it close. They may be digging an early grave here.
Again, the rebound, and they're dominating the boards.
They're ahead in all categories, Bob, and also in the most important category, the score.
They thread it underneath. McCullough kicks it out, takes the shot.
The defense reacts and challenges the straightaway jumper, but it wasn't enough to force him to miss.
Yep, D was there to make the play, but it wasn't enough to throw off the shooter.
Ball, ball, ball.
Double-digit ball game. Releases.
Great box
Fisher
out.
misses
Great
the
box
inside
out.
shot. The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. What a feed, and he now has his 9th assist of the game.
Just one away from double digits. What an incredible game this guy's having tonight.
They get it down low. He's drawn the double team. Yes, and he's scorching, Rod.
He knows it too, Bob. He's asking for the ball every time he goes down court.
McCullough tosses it back out, passes it back, shoots.
Excellent concentration here. Takes the jumper, gets hit, and still manages to drop in the bucket. Great play.
You gotta be strong to make a play like that.
Hey, defensively, you never want to foul the jump shooter. Challenge it aggressively, but don't bail him out and hurt your own team by giving up the bucket and the foul.
That is how you play this game. Establish your position. Go up strong. Pull down the board. Textbook.
Bob, take notice. This is how you encourage your more vertically challenged guys to run the floor.
I know all about being vertically challenged.
Put up a perfect alley-oop pass when no one's around, setting up an easy finish.
Kidd is just an assist shy from a double-double. It's passed inside.
Great big down.
He's had a solid night, but unfortunately, it hasn't translated into a lead for his team.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. Picked off.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead of the offensive player there, Bob. He knew just where the ball was going and made the interception.
Martin with the rim rattler.
Ball.
Double-digit ball game.
Hard. It's going inside.
With the jumper, he's doubled up. Walker thinks his 20th point of the game.
Times like these leave a coach scratching his head, Bob. They're doing a great job putting the ball in the hole, but they're still coming up short defensively. They need to find a way to capitalize on these numbers.
Kidd, that's money. He's got 18 tonight.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
They pass it inside. Kicks it back. Fires.
Yes, that's how to
McCoy
bang the
clanged
board.
it off the right rim. McCullough stuffs that one home.
Yet another basket down low, and as you can see here, Bob, they have completely dominated in the paint, and they're making it hard for the opposition to keep up.
Walker kicks it outside. Takes the
That's
shot.
how to clean the
Bryant
glass, D.
had his shot
Nice
changed and
job.
couldn't get it to fall.
The D really pours on the pain for the stop right there. That's some great basketball, Bob.
Kittle botches the layup.
That was the perfect position to be in to swat the layup right to one of his teammates. Great play.
Fisher
That's how to
from the
clean
top of the
glass,
key
D.
can't connect.
Nice job.
The D really did such a nice job right there against an evenly matched opponent. These guys are going to be knocking heads again and again.
O'Neal looks fresh coming back on the floor. With the jumper,
They've been hitting the offensive glass hard the entire game, and that has put them on top.
Fisher picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He has a total of 11. Boy, that was a tough shot. And Rod, they've been hitting those all night.
And this has to frustrate the other team. They keep taking and making tough shots. You can't fault their defensive effort, though.
He's drawn the double team. Drops it into the low post. The Lakers were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. 7 on the shot clock. Throws it back. Takes the shot. O'Neal with the rebound. He's increased his total to 8.
He out-battled everyone else down there. Big defensive rebound.
No, power stack.
7 seconds to shoot.
Double up. Count it.
He's got the high score for his team, Bob, and he's got my vote for player of the game.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits.
Come down low.
With the jumper,
Kenyon Martin.
great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
That was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. Takes the shot. Ori rips down the offensive board.
Robert Horry.
Kidd can pick up his 20th point this trip down. Kidd wants the ball. They get it into him. Collins rips down the offensive board.
Nice shot.
Double-digit ball game.
Power again.
With the jumper, Fisher misses the three.
Great matchup out there on the perimeter. This one goes to the defense. Huge impact play. You need those.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Kidd is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He gets the first of two. Kittles will come off the floor. Richmond comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He gets them both. The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. Bryant has position down low. Fisher from the arc. That's two from downtown.
He shot that one a little early, Bobby, but he was open and he knocked it down. Not a bad decision if you make the shot.
With the steal.
Now look at the D get a hand in there. Not to discount his skills, but that was a foolish pass in that kind of traffic.
Richmond hacked in the act. Count the two, and he'll shoot one more from the line.
Pretty good from there, Bobby. Great release.
Substitution for the Nets.
Double-digit ball game. Martin is asking for it in the post. With the jumper, Van Horn from 19 sinks it.
He's in his element when he's shooting that shot, Bob. He is tough to stop out there.
Fight through the double pick.
Takes the shot. Ori cleans the offensive glass. O'Neal almost gets it to fall, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. He gets the first of two. He's off on the second.
He was up there on the glass and came away with a defensive rebound. That's good hustle.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Van Horn sinks his 20th point of the game.
Oh, he is way too good at that. When he sees a path to the hole, man, you better get out of the way.
Fisher has an opportunity to get his third three of the night this trip down.
Bob, take notice. This is how you encourage your more vertically challenged guys to run the floor.
I know all about being vertically challenged.
Put up a perfect alley-oop pass when no one's around, setting up an easy finish.
Double-digit ball game. Passes it back. He's doubled up. The ball's loose. O'Neal banks in the layup. Good.
What a show that was. So much of a show, we're going to show it to you again. Watch this.
Man, what a move.
Big time, all the way to the layup.
That drop step was so fast, there was no way that he was going to be stopped. Superstar performance there. They thread it underneath. Shoots.
There are only a few players in this league who can overpower on the inside like that. It's so hard to score against someone of that caliber.
The Lakers get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points. The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Van Horn is looking for the ball. They're inside. Van Horn
Great job.
scores his 8th point of the period. He's got 22 total.
He did a brilliant job faking out the defense, making them move right while he dashed left for the easy deuce.
Fires. O'Neal can't get the tough shot to go.
I think about sitting a guy down that takes too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
They get it down low. With the jumper, Ori fires short.
That's it.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Double-digit ball game. Van Horn wants it down low. They work it in. Releases. Collins gets the rebound and now has 5.
You've heard it a million times. Rebounding is all about desire, and he had the most desire in that play.
He's been doing it all game long, and that gives him a double-double on the evening. That's a performance. Wow, he just steamrolls the defense with this move here.
Sure did, Rod. Man, I can't imagine taking a hit like this and being able to walk away from it. The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. He's drawn the double team. Manages to pass out of it. Kicks it back. 7 on the shot clock. Lobs it cross court. Takes the shot. They sink it. And this backcourt combination has played great all game. You can see how they're outplaying the others.
Outplaying is right, my friends, and they're doing that by breaking free and getting open on the perimeter. Now that's a good feed right there. When he's on the court, all his teammates have to keep an eye out for the quick pass. He sometimes has a better read on a teammate scoring potential.
That's how to clean
than
the glass,
teammate
D.
does, and he can
Nice
get the ball
job.
to them in the blink of an eye. Way to play the boards and come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
I'll rain on you all day.
McCullough will come back onto the floor. Ori will head to the bench. A minute and a half left. Throws it back. It's passed inside. It's picked off.
You can't expect to retain possession if you're willing to let go a bad pass like that, Bob. You really have to thread the needle when going inside.
With the jumper, Williams can't connect from the high post.
You know, if he was any better, he'd clobber this defense, but they really poured it on and forced him to miss.
They get it to him. Shoots. O'Neal claimed it off the back rim.
Great box out.
It's stolen.
He was in midair, got his signals crossed, and he just chucked it away. When your feet leave the ground, your brain ought to have some idea where you're going.
The Lakers keep hammering away inside.
Beautiful slam. He drops it in the bucket with an exclamation point.
Double-digit ball game. He's doubled up.
What an assist. He's got such court vision that he can always find the open man. And he's unselfish enough that he'll dish it off to a guy who's got the best chance of making the bucket.
O'Neal wants the ball. They get him the ball.
Quick hand.
Intercepted.
You just can't anticipate the pass. You got to have the quick reflexes to snatch it out of the air. That guy had it. Great work by the defense.
Heaves it. Hunter misses the heave from about 90 feet away. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 112-84. The Nets came into the third quarter behind and end the third quarter with a double-digit deficit. How do you explain it, Rod?
They just can't keep pace with the arc. They need to get some things going inside and get some higher percentage shots as well as playing tougher defense.
passes it back.
Get him.
Williams gets whistled for the charge. That's his first foul of the game.
Nice play by the defense to read the offense and sneak into position at the last second to get the charge.
Power again.
O'Neal has position down low. They get it into him. Here comes the double team. Takes the shot. Williams crashes the defensive glass.
That is how you play this game. Establish your position. Go up strong. Pull down the floor. Textbook.
The Nets get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered.
It's hard to keep pace with a performance like this. It's bad enough when one player is dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there's little you can do.
With the jumper, Walker can't stop the run.
You know what? No surprises there. That's an inconsistent shooter going up against a lethally consistent defense.
McCullough is asking for it in the post. He's drawn the double team. Loose ball.
Yo, power stack.
He gets it inside.
5.
O'Neal can't get it to fall and can't stop the run.
He's been doing it all game long, and that gives him a double-double on the evening. That's a performance.
Quick trip. Watch the screen. Clean up. Watch the screen.
Kittles slams it down with one hand.
Nice pass here, Bob. This is what it's all about.
Oh, you're right, Rod. It's fun to watch sweet passing, and this one led to the easy bucket.
Moving the ball to get an easier shot is fundamental if you want to win at this level.
I got it.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. Drops it into the low post. O'Neal passes back outside. Walker, 13 feet out, no good.
Nice job.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Kicks it back. 7 seconds to shoot. Another rebound, and he's putting on a show.
Great performance. He is single-handedly taking control of the glass. I love it.
Walker is looking for the ball. He gets the ball. Throws it back. 7 on the shot clock. Gets the pass off. O'Neal sends that one down with authority.
Oh, he just jammed it down their throats for 2. Sweet dunk.
Double-digit ball game. They thread it underneath.
Nice assist. That was a tough pass to make, but he got it inside to the open man. Good job.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. With the jumper, O'Neal missed it just off the front rim.
This is when you want to have the lead. Right here in the fourth quarter, where it all counts. Make the other guys start to sweat for a change.
Van Horn will come back in the game. McCoy looks fresh coming back on the floor. Fisher has an opportunity to get his third 3 of the night. This trip down. They get it to him. Bryant now has 30 points this game.
That wouldn't have sunk if he'd have just hung back and fired. He did a terrific job getting a little physical and forcing the D to adjust to him.
They get it down low. In the paint.
He's just so quick, Bob. He abuses the defender with the drop step move and gets the bucket.
This guy is so hard to stop with that move, Rod. Great defensive anticipation is a must to slow him down.
Completely true, Bob. If the defense can stay with him and put a hand in his face, they'll have a much better chance of stopping him.
Ball.
Double-digit ball game.
Switch up.
Passes it back. Splits it with a pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Bryant rips down the offensive board.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive board.
Good follow shot off the second chance opportunity.
And you can see just how many points they've gotten off those second chance opportunities, Bob. Offensive rebounds are so valuable.
Williams wants it down low.
Watch that low.
Williams passes outside. It's passed inside. Williams kicks it out. 7 on the shot clock. McCullough will leave the floor. The clock winds down to 6.
Takes the shot.
The Nets get a quick shot off after the inbound, but can't sink it.
He didn't give his guy any space to shoot on that one. Good defense right there.
Ori dribbles back out with the jumper. Ori is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. He can't get the first. Martin comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He sinks the second.
I got him.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. He's drawn the double team. Manages to pass out of it. Collins almost gets it to fall, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
I got it.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead.
Pick him up. Hey, down low. Push back.
They're inside. Bryant gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 34 total.
He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but it doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
They pass it inside. Takes the shot.
Keith Van Horn.
Wow, that's a dangerous play, but it worked out here.
The defense thought he was going to shoot, but he had the presence of mind to find someone with an even better shot.
Impressive play, Bob. Risky, but creative. That's what the game's all about. He finds his man for the jumper and absolutely nails it.
Bryant wants the ball. They get him the ball. He's doubled up. Fires. Hey, nothing new here. He continues to have his shots fall.
What a shooter. This guy has some magic touch. Wow.
Drops it into the low post. O'Neal will come back onto the floor. Fisher has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night this trip down. Seven seconds to shoot. With the jumper, O'Neal hauls down his 11th rebound.
That's smart basketball. The double team is especially effective under the net because it really limits where you can go.
Van Horn is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second.
Way to go,
Good
the offense.
rebound on the inside.
I got it.
Martin has position down low. They get it into him. Releases. Martin hits right rim and falls out.
The reason he missed is because he lost the fight in the low post for position. The D dictated where he should shoot, and it shouldn't be that way. He should dictate where he's going.
7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot. Fisher is real tough from outside. Book it.
Now he got that one even after the defense forced him to alter his shot. That's how good he is from the perimeter.
Double-digit ball game. They thread it underneath. Collins kicks it outside.
I like the way he takes it strong to the hole here, Bob.
He threw it down as if no one was around him.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact down there, and you have to be able to finish in traffic to be successful in this league.
Pick him up.
Fisher, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. Seven seconds to shoot. With the jumper, Ori with the rebound. He's increased his total to 8.
Oh, Bobby, you gotta like the way he ripped that one down.
Seven on the shot clock. Takes the shot.
That's how to clean the
He's
glass,
had a solid
Steve.
night, but unfortunately,
Nice
it hasn't translated into a lead for his team.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Ori will come off the floor.
Pick him up.
The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. Seven seconds to shoot. With the jumper, O'Neal rips down the offensive board.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Kidd had his shot changed and couldn't get it to fall.
Just like the cavalry, the defense saves the day, doing a dynamite job shutting down the shooter.
They get it down low. Here comes the double team. Walker passes back outside. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot. Martin
Nice position.
falls down
That's
his
it.
11th
That's it.
rebound.
He outbattled everyone else down there. Big defensive rebound.
Nets get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points. Fisher, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. Seven seconds to shoot. With the jumper, O'Neal yanks down another rebound. He's got a baker's dozen.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Walker passes outside. Seven on the shot clock. Takes the shot. Fisher can't end the drought.
It's hard to go long range against one of the better defenders in the league. Check that guy out. That's how you play the defensive game.
It's passed inside. Kicks it back.
Oh, Bob, that's not nice. You may need to call his bomb on that one.
Tell you, how high did he get above the rim and still able to flush it down? A minute and a half left.
I got him.
7 seconds to shoot. With the jumper, Fisher sinks it in and stops the run.
That was one of those where the coach was saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. He's lucky that one went in.
With the hang time and a little extra.
There's an example of unselfishness because the assist made that play. A guy like this out there is working for the whole team, not just his own personal shot percentage.
Seven on the shot clock. Takes the shot. O'Neal cleans the offensive glass.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
7 seconds to shoot.
With the jumper.
Fisher tries to answer with a three, but misses it.
Great matchup out there on the perimeter, but this one goes to the defense. Huge impact play. You need those.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Van Horn hit the open shot. The Lakers fall in a double-digit lead. Fisher missed. Tough half-court shot. And that'll do it. Your final score for tonight's game, 131-117. The game's over, and so is our time with you today. Make sure you stay tuned to the Sega Sports Network for all of your NBA preseason action. We'll see you next time.